Well, let's see how Pharaoh responds after he has said no. What will he do to the Israelites here in Exodus 5? And he adds more work. Verse 4 tells us in Exodus 5, Pharaoh replied, Moses and Aaron, why are you distracting the people from their task? Get back to work. Look, there are many of your people in the land, and you are stopping them from their work. That same day, Pharaoh sent this order to the Egyptian slave drivers and the Israelite foremen. Do not supply any more straw for making bricks. Make the people get it themselves, but still require them to make the same number of bricks as before. Don't reduce the quota. They are lazy. That's why they are crying out. Let us go and offer sacrifices to our God. Load them down with more work. Make them sweat. That will teach them to listen to lies. So he's rejecting that God has said anything at all. And boy, is he going to find something different. So he increases the workload. He's trying to punish them, right? He wants to show them that he will break them, that any attempt at any autonomy, any of this worship, any of these things, you're just lazy, get back to work, and I'll punish you for even thinking it. All right, so this is a very classic trait of a dictator, of an authoritarian, to just make life harder on the people for desiring or wanting freedom. People haven't changed at all, right? There's not changed at all. We're exactly the same. We're just a little fancier. As I've said before, we just got nice phones in our pockets. That's all we got now. That's the only thing that separates us from the ancient Egyptians and the ancient Babylonians and any other ancient group, right? No difference. I mean, think about it, now people in Western China, the Uyghur Muslims, that they want to worship as they see fit. I do not adhere to nor agree with the Muslim faith at all, but I think people have a right to worship as they see fit, because I want to have the right to worship as I see fit. I'd love to be able to share Christ with them. But they're being thrown in gulags and concentration camps just for wanting to worship. Not a lot different, is it? Not a lot different for what we see here with Pharaoh. Now, what's interesting is the straw part, because you may think, well, why would they put straw in their bricks? That doesn't make any sense. Well, there is an absolute scientific reason for this. The straw adds an acidic content that makes the bricks stronger. So the use of straw in making bricks in Egypt is confirmed during what would have been the Exodus period. So they know that it was there, and it would release an acid. It was a humic acid was what it was called. And it would actually make the bricks stronger in the end. So not only was Pharaoh doing what dictators, monarchs, authoritarian regimes have done across history to suppress people and enslave people, but then at the same time, we know this happened. We know this was being done in Egypt at the right time. So not only does it fit human nature, it fits with the history and the archaeology. So it really makes good sense. I love to see the Bible line up with history and archaeology time after time. It's a beautiful thing. But we'll talk more about all of these things later on. See you soon.